No, he didn't. What is this girl talking about? I'm waiting for him to explain. Why is she not in her place? Why is she writing me? Who's this girl? Like, what's up? Tell me, what's tea? I'm just like, yo, if this boy looks me dead in my eyes and lie to me, oh, it's up. I asked him the question, and literally as the answer was rolling off his tongue, I swung on him.
I was gonna say, we gonna slay, right up a check, we getting paid, cash stay blue, diamonds do too, take no L's, only blunts to the face, car no roof, bitches stay thirsty, I got the juice, I just be posted, giving me views, you giving me looks, I'm giving you moods, true, say true.
Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hey, what's up? It's your girl Top Notch, and I hope you subscribe. Now let's just get into it. I'm not even finna make this intro long, okay? So basically, I had put a poll on my Instagram, and I asked you guys which story time you want to see here first: the time my boyfriend cheated on me on my birthday, or my worst day ever. And honestly, it was 50-50, but more people picked this story time, as you can see by the title, the time my boyfriend cheated on me on my birthday. So let's just jump right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna just give y'all a backstory on how I met this boy. Okay, so basically I met him when I was in high school. He did not go to my high school though. I met him on MySpace. However, he lived around the area where my school was, and he's like a little bit older than me. And when I say like this boy was like everything to me, like he just looks so good to me. He's tall, he's skinny, he's my complexion, chinky eyes, tatted everywhere, tatted from head to toe. He got like 3 tats on his face, tats on his neck, like he had tats everywhere. Okay, the boy looked like a damn coloring book. Okay, but anyway, I just thought he was so fine. So yeah, I chilled with him like 1 or 2 times, and then I ended up cutting him off because he was just doing too much. Like he used to talk to so much girls, and I even remember getting into it on Twitter with some girl he was messing with. It was just too much for me, so I had cut him off. So yeah, fast forward to 2014, 2015. Throughout the years, like we kept up with each other through social media. I don't even know why, but we had each other on Instagram, and he hit me up, and you know, we're talking or whatever, we're just catching up, just regular conversation. And I don't remember if he gave me his number or I gave him my number, but we started talking on the phone at this point, and he was telling me how he had moved down south. So I'm like, damn, that's crazy. So anyway, scratch all the boring stuff, he ends up asking me to be his girlfriend. So at this point, I'm just like, damn, like I've never been in a long distance relationship before, and all this stuff is just going through my head. But like I said before, like I just thought this boy was everything. Like he just looked so good to me, and I'm just like, okay, we tried dating when we were both younger, and now it should be a little bit different because we're older now. And so I thought. But anyway, so yeah, I ended up saying yes, obviously. I think it was like 1 or 2 months we was in a relationship, and then the following month it was my birthday. I'm not sure, it was like 1 or 2 months. And throughout our long distance relationship, we didn't have no problems. Like I believe everything was all good, as what I can remember. So anyway, fast forward, my birthday is coming up now. My birthday is August 27th. So yeah, he's telling me he's gonna come see me for my birthday and all this other good stuff. I was so hyped because, for one, I wanted to see him. Obviously, I haven't seen him in years. And 2, he's the first boy that I'm introducing to my family. Well, my first boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to like boyfriends meeting my family and being inside my house, I am very, very strict on that, and very, very skeptical on who meets my family and who I bring into my home. You feel me? So, and obviously he wasn't the first boy to been to my house, because I have male friends. I have mad older brothers. So you know, our friends have been to my house and slept over and stuff like that. But he was my first boyfriend come to my house and meeting my family. You feel me? So was different, you feel me? And on top of that, my older brothers, they all have moved out at this point. So that's another reason why I was hyped, because my older brothers don't live here no more. You know, I got a little freedom, you feel me? They're not going to be doing the most when he get here. So he ended up coming 2 days before my birthday, right? So when he came like late in the afternoon, which I was expecting him in the morning. And when he came, he only had 1 small bag with him, like a little bag. He had 1 small ass bag with him, right? And I'm like, where's your bags at? And he was like, oh, I had went to my mom's house before I came over here. So I'm like, okay, granted. Like, I'm not thinking nothing of it, because it's like, you haven't seen your family since God knows when, you feel me? He had lived down south with his grandparents, I believe, and then the rest of his family still lived, you know, in the city that we're both from or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So of course I'm not thinking nothing of it for him to go see his mom first and drop off his bags or whatever. So anyway, he sleeps over, we have a good day, whatever. the next day comes now, and it's the day before my birthday. So he tells me that he's gonna go out with his friends or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm not tripping or nothing, because it's like, you came out here, I'm pretty sure you want to spend time with your family and your friends as well, you feel me? Like, whatever. So he tells me that he's gonna come back to my house after he goes out with his friends, right? Because, you know, the next day is my birthday. So anyway, long story short, he never came back to my house that night, and neither did I hear from him that night. So the next day, it's my birthday, and I didn't hear from him. It's the morning time. I am so irritated. I'm so aggy, because I'm like, I'm so irritated. I'm so aggy, because I'm like, where's this boy at? Like, what are you doing? Like, where were you? You feel me? All this stuff is going through my head. So now it's like 2 o'clock p.m. and I'm getting dressed. You know, my sister's helping me get dressed. I'm doing my hair. I'm doing all of that, because, you know, it's my birthday. I want to get cute, want to take pictures, post on the gram, you know, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm getting dressed. My sister's helping me get dressed, and in the middle of me getting dressed, he pops into my house with a whole bunch of balloons. He pops into my house with all these balloons, thinking everything was all good. I'm like, no, sweetie, where were you? Like, what's up? So anyway, he didn't have no real excuse. I was just so irritated. Like, I was just so blown. Like, I was just over him. So wait, before I even go any further, along with those balloons, he gave me a phone. And I know what you're thinking, like, oh, he gave you a phone for your birthday. No. The phone he gave me for my birthday wasn't even in a box. He gives me the phone and he's like, hey, this is my old phone. I don't need it no more because I got a new phone. Bitch. Baby, I know you ain't just charm me like that. Baby, you could have left it at the balloons, okay? I would have been happy with that, okay? You could have left it at the goddamn balloons. But you want to give me your old phone? Like, why would I want your old phone? Like, granted, the phone he gave me was an upgraded version of the iPhone that I had at the time, but it's just like, why would you give me your old phone for my birthday? Like, what? And I had went to my mom and I'm like, oh, he gave me his old phone for my birthday. My mom didn't even have to say nothing. It was written all over her face. She's just looking at me like, oh no, he didn't. And I'm just looking at her like, I know that's right. Yes, he did. He tried it. And honestly, around that time, he didn't really have it like that, and I totally understood that. But it was just like, boy, like, you could have left it at the balloons, or you could have been so creative in a whole different way and, like, you know, gave me something else. Like, you could have put effort into something else, but you put no effort. But you didn't put no effort into anything. You gave me your old phone. Like, come on. So yeah, as you can imagine how irritated I am at this point. So anyway, so yeah, me and my sister go outside to take some pictures, and he follows behind us. And as we're taking pictures outside, he's in the background trying to be funny, making jokes, being goofy, as he is, goofy ass nigga. But, you know, he's trying to make me laugh and trying to lighten the mood or whatever. But I was not going for it. I was so irritated. So he jumps in a couple pictures with me or whatever. And, you know, my sister's trying to make me feel better. So, like, me and him take a couple pictures together, whatever. So yeah, at this point, after we finished taking pictures, it's probably around 4 or 5 o'clock at this point. And so the plan was for him and I to go out to eat by ourselves. And then later on that night, we all were supposed to go to the club, meaning him, my brothers, and my friends or whatever. And at the time, I was so in love with Fetty Wap. And my brothers and my brother's friends, they're really cool with Fetty Wap. And at the time, he was supposed to be at this club. And so, you know, they set it up where I could meet him and all this other good stuff or whatever. So that was the plan, right? So me and him, let's give him a name. We're gonna call him Tats. Okay, so me and Tats go out to eat or whatever, and again, pay attention to all the details that I'm telling you guys, because it's gonna make sense at the end. Okay, so anyway, as we're out to eat, he posts one of the pictures that we had took earlier. And he wrote like this cute message or whatever, and the picture was really cute. I'll probably put it in this video. Nah, I'm not. But he never tagged me in the picture though, and I never liked the picture, and neither did I comment. I was like still irritated with him, so I didn't really care. But that wasn't out of the norm that he didn't tag me in the picture, because like when we post each other on social media, we never tag each other, so that was normal. So yeah, fast forward, now we get back to my house, and now it's time for us to get ready to go to the club. All of a sudden, he doesn't want to go. So he's like, babe, I think you should just go out with your brothers and your friends and enjoy yourself. And I'm going to just go to my mom's house and kick it or whatever. He's like, when you get back, let me know and I'm going to come back to your house. So I'm just like, okay. So now I'm looking at him a little sideways, because like, why all of a sudden you don't want to go? Okay. So anyway, I'm not even too worried about what he got going on because I'm hyped. Like, I'm about to go see Fetty Wap. Like, I don't care. So yeah, fast forward, I come back from the club and he does not come back to my house that night. I didn't even hear from him, right? So he comes back to my house the next day, right? So he told me he fell asleep. So he told me he fell asleep waiting on me, right? So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Not thinking nothing of it. We go get some food. We having a good day. We drinking and we chilling. Like, it's good vibes. So later on that night, it's around 9-10 o'clock. So around 9-10 o'clock, he tells me he has to go back to his mom's house to go get some clothes or some shit like that, right? And I'm just thinking, like, you was just at your mom's house last night and this morning, and I'm just like, why didn't you just bring your stuff over here? I'm confused. So I'm like, okay, whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna just come back in the morning. Okay, all right. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Literally not even 30 minutes after he left, this boy calls me like 10-15 minutes after he left, and he's like, babe, I have to come back because he said something about his mom wasn't there or he couldn't get in the house or something like that. I don't remember what lie he said, but he had to come back to my house. But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna just go over there in the morning. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. Oh, I let him back in, whatever. It's later on in the night. Now it's probably like 1 a.m, right? He ends up falling asleep and he's like right up under me, like literally right up under me. As he sleep right up under me, you know, I'm on my phone, I'm just scrolling, I'm just in la la land, I'm on cloud 9. You know, I got my man right here, period. Nobody can tell me nothing. Okay, I know that's right. I'm happy as ever. I am on cloud 9, okay? So this is where it all goes down, okay? So as I'm on Instagram, I got a DM, and it was like a message and then a photo at the bottom of the message, right? So I open the message and it's like, I was about to say this boy name, tell Tats since he wants to sleep out, pause. Huh? What do you mean? Wait, hold on. Before I even go into the message, pause. Pause right there. Before I go any further, he's with his girl. Like, what do you mean sleep out? That part sent me, okay? Sleep out? He's where he's supposed to be. I was just so baffled. I'm like, what is this girl talking about? So anyway, when she wrote me, I'm just like, girls, you ready to die about it? Because I'm ready to go to war for it. Like, what's up?
Do you want to fight? 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 Do you want to fight?
But you know me, I keep shit real player, real cool, calm, and collected because I need as much information out of this girl before I pounce on his ass. You feel me? Yeah, so anyway, she goes, tell Tad since he wants to sleep out elsewhere, he could come get his stuff. And then at the end of the message, she took a picture of his stuff and then sent it to me. It was so obvious that he was in a relationship by him posting that picture, and plus the caption that he put. And this is why I don't get with females. Like, how is you okay sharing a man with another girl? Like, that is so weird to me. Like, it's clear as day that he's in a relationship. And obviously you do know about me because apparently he's talking to you about me. So it's not, and again, and granted, he could be telling this girl anything, you feel me? But she's still dumb. Like, he's posting me on social media and all that. Like, yeah, that don't mean nothing, but it's just still like, I ain't never heard of you. Like, you heard of me though. I know that's right. You're really willing to share a man with another female. Like, you can have him, you can have that. I'm good. I'm good. Like, one thing that I would never do is fight over no boy. Like, that is one thing I would never do. Like, that's not me. That is not me. Like, if we're in a relationship and you could cheat on me, what am I fighting over you for? For what? Nah, they could have you. I'm straight. I'm gonna be good. Trust and believe that. Like, I'll probably be hurt for that moment, but I'm gonna be good. Okay, I am too pretty to be fighting over no nigga. Like, are you dumb? Yeah, that's just that on that. You know, during this conversation, I'm not about to have this girl get me riled up. Apparently this girl knows quite enough information about me, and she's telling me like, oh yeah, I know he came out here to see you for your birthday, but before he came to your house, he came to my house and he dropped off all his stuff. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All
so
right.
that first day he came to my house, he had went to her house first. All them times you saying you need to go to your mama house for this, that, and third, you talking about going to shorty house. Okay, got it. Hey, noted. What else, sis? Tell me more. Like, She continues going, and it's like she doesn't know personal stuff about me, but she knew enough to where it was like she probably seen me before or something. And it's like, is you pillow talking to this hoe? Like, what are you doing? So anyway, after everything she was saying, she then goes on to say, oh yeah, and that phone that he gave you for your birthday is not his old phone, he stole it. Bitch, I was dead. Like, what? I know you lying. I know you and lying. So really quick, I just wanted to mention that the girl was actually telling the truth. The phone was actually stolen. I had no intentions on using the phone, which is why I didn't know that. So I had never turned the phone on. But when she told me that, I ended up turning on the phone. And when I turned on the phone, there was like a message that had popped up. Basically, I guess whoever phone it was, they had find my iPhone on it, and a message popped up saying, oh, if you find this phone, to call this number or some shit like that. So yeah. After she tells me that, I know enough, okay? I don't need to hear nothing else. She told me enough. Like, I was good. I didn't need nothing else out of her. I already got enough information. So I goes to wake him up like, hello, sweetie. You ain't counting sheep in this bitch. No, you not. Get up. Rise and shine, sweetie. Girl. He gets up. I wake him up real aggressive. Yes, I did. Real aggressive. So I have the phone all up in his face like, who's this? Is this your stuff? Like, who's this girl? Why is she writing me? Like, what's up? I'm waiting for him to explain. Why is she not in her place? Why is she writing me? Who's this girl? Like, what's up? Tell me. What's tea? So he looking at the phone like, huh? You know, niggas stuck on stupid. Acting like he can't see. So whatever. He looks at the message and he's stuttering. He's doing a whole bunch of goofy ass. So anyway, so I don't remember what I had asked him, but I already knew the answer to it. I'm just like, yo, if this boy looks me dead in my eyes and lie to me, oh, it's up. It's up. I asked him the question, and literally as the answer was rolling off his tongue, I swung on him. Now, before I go any further, I know that was wrong. I should have never put my hands on him. And I just want to make this clear. I do not condone that. Like, that was the first time I've ever put my hands on a boy. Well, my brothers, but they don't count. But anyway, he was the first boy that I ever put my hands on, and he was the last boy that I ever put my hands on. Like, I do not condone that. I do not condone that whatsoever. I don't think women should put their hands on males, and I don't think males should put their hands on females, period. And I strongly believe that, and I just feel like I was definitely wrong and out of pocket for doing that, but it's just like my emotions took over my body. Like, I completely blacked out. Like, I don't know what happened, but I just know that once I asked him that question and he answered, I immediately swung on him and I completely blacked out. All I know is that every single perfume bottle that was on my dresser, I launched them bitches at him, okay? And like, and it was just so bad. I really wanted to whoop his ass. Man, I had to whoop his ass.
I said I'm going to kick his ass.
Oh. That's not nice.
If he's gonna come in here, he's gonna kick my ass.
So yeah, after that, and honestly, he's lucky that my brothers did not live with me anymore, because that could have went in a whole different direction. He lucky it was me that put my hands on him, okay? Anyway, I had kicked him out, whatever, and it's really late at night. So after I kicked him out, why this boy calls me like 10 minutes later, and why does he call me and he's at this girl's house? So really quick, I just wanted to mention that this girl had literally lived 5 minutes away from me, which is why he was able to go back and forth to each house so fast. And the way I found this out is later down the line, he ended up telling me that. So yeah. The disrespect. When I tell you the disrespect is so crazy. He calls me, and the way I knew that he was at her house is because while he's talking to me, trying to explain himself, shorty is in the back arguing with him. Disrespect is crazy. Like, I was so heated. Like, I was devastated. Like, I was so heated. That got me so tight. I was so mad.
Are you crazy? That shit is so disrespectful. so disrespectful. That shit got me so hot.
So, you know, on the phone, I'm acting all hard. Like, boy, like, I don't care what you saying to me right now. Like, you're blocked. You're done. Like, you're dead to me. Like, I'm good. As soon as I hang up that phone, I get to crying. I'm not gonna lie, that situation, like, it really hurt me to my core. I was so hurt, y'all. Like, when I say that situation really crushed me. Like, I was so heartbroken. Like, first of all, I was just so devastated because it was like, I really, when I say, like, deeply loved that boy, like, you have no idea. Like, nobody could tell me nothing about that boy. Like, I was just so crushed. And it's like, yo, like, disrespect was just too crazy. It's like, you're sleeping with me in my bed, the next day you're going to this girl's house and you're just going back and forth, moving from place to place like a goddamn nomad. Like, and if you don't know what a nomad is, look it up. So anyway, and he was the first boy that I actually had over. Like, that was my boyfriend, and I was just so hurt. Like, so yeah, after that situation, we never spoke again, but we still have each other on Instagram for some reason. I don't know why, but like, there ain't no beef or nothing. Like, we're cordial. Like, he still be under my pics checking for the kid, as he should. You know, I got cuter, bag got bigger. I know that's right. Period.
These bitches ain't stopping nothing.
You know, we don't got no beef, and that just sums up my story. And my camera's about to die, so I'm gonna just wrap this up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please share your thoughts on this video. Tell me what you would have did if you was in my situation. Tell me how you felt about this whole story. Like, what would you would have done if you was in my shoes? And tell me how you think how I handled the situation. You know, I know it was wrong for putting my hands on him, but you know, like, tell me what you would have did different, how you would have handled the situation. And you know, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video, and I'll see you in my next video.